Oh dear God, we're getting closer and closer to getting our first look at our favorite Spider-Mans. No, not Tom Holland Spider-Man, but Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix. My name is Chris Wong. First, let's talk about the Eternals. Then, let's talk about Spider-Man, Morbius, Spider-Man. Alright, let's talk about Eternals. Now, Eternals, directed by Chloe Zhao, is coming out really soon, like this week. And you know what? I got tickets to go and see it. Why? Well, not gonna lie, it's the Rotten Tomato score that really interested me. Yeah, so at this point, with 140 reviews, Eternals got a whopping 59%. It is finally rotten. And it's just interesting how MCU fans right now are like, oh my God, the world is ending, it's over.
First time.
Now they're crapping on Rotten Tomatoes as much as DCEU fans were crapping on Rotten Tomatoes back in the day. But the fact is, Eternals is definitely the worst Marvel MCU movie ever made, according to Rotten Tomatoes. Very similar to DC films where they call it, it's a mess, there's too many characters, not enough plot development, CGI battle at the end, it's a comic book movie, come on. But is it different enough that MCU fans may just reject this altogether? I mean, most of the critics are certainly rejecting it right now. But it is divisive. And so, yeah, even more so, I want to see what this movie's all about. Now, there is no audience score yet because, most of the audience have not actually seen it yet. And so I'm really curious how that's going to turn out. But like I said, when they talked about this movie being different from the MCU formula and some of it being very similar to DC films, call me intrigued. Especially with Icarus being all Superman and stuff. But I'm actually really looking forward to Eternals. I'm actually going to drag two of my kids to go and watch it this weekend. Alright, let's talk about Spider-Man or Morbius and Spider-Man. Yeah, so there was a teaser for Morbius a while back, and there was a teaser today about Morbius because there's a trailer tomorrow. But certain fans are looking at these teasers and wondering which Spider-Man universe is Morbius going to occupy. And it certainly is confusing. Remember the first teaser where you had Tobey Maguire Spider-Man in the background? And a shot from the teaser today had the Daily Bugle from the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. But then the Oscorp logo is from the Amazing Spider-Man. And then you got Keaton, who plays the MCU version of Spider-Man as the Vulture. So what the heck is going on? Like, which universe is he part of? Is he part of all the universes? Because Morbius is coming out in 2022 after Spider-Man No Way Home. And so maybe this is the case where the universe just explodes and there's like tons of bad guys and tons of Spider-Man. And it's just kind of like, I don't know, they're all together. Or does this Morbius kind of occupy the space and time and universes of all three Spider-Mans? I don't know. The fact of the matter is that probably all these answers will lie in Spider-Man No Way Home. Comes out next month. And why am I excited for Tom Holland Spider-Man? I'm usually not. But the fact that there's going to be my favorite Spider-Mans, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, is in the movie. Now, people can deny that. Even Kevin Feige can deny it all he wants. But they're definitely in here. In fact, there is more leaks of said Spider-Mans in that movie. This has been floating around. You do get to see Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man suit, the concept art, and it in action. Then we also get to see all three Spider-Man suits on set. Crazy. But even more so, it's all about the villains as well, because in this movie, there's supposed to be 5 villains. The Sinister 5. Wait, wasn't it supposed to be Sinister 6? Well, apparently there's no 6th villain yet, unless that's a secret. But according to RPK News, so the No Way Home villains are Goblin, Ock, Sandman, Lizard, and Electro. Now, within the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, you could actually see kind of references to each and Doc Ock himself. But not only were the Spider-Man suits leaked out, there was also the Green Goblin suit as well. Yeah, it's pretty different from the Raimi Goblin suit. It's a little bit dirtier, more grittier, and he doesn't have a mask this time around. He actually just has the goggles. Now, I may be a little bothered by that, but then again, I mean, like, that's Willem Dafoe. He has a creepy smile. But now you can just see his wicked grin, which could very well be much more creepier. And I'm assuming this is like a stunt double on set with that Green Goblin costume. So So like I said, there's like a ton of leaks that are just floating around at this point. I'm really surprised this much has come out already. I mean, wow. Who are these people and why are they leaking so much stuff? But will we get to see the other Spider-Mans before the movie comes out this December 17th? Well, according to Grace Randolph, they're debating on whether to show them in the next trailer. Spider-Man No Way Home next trailer. Sony wants to show Tobey and Andrew. Feige doesn't. You know, at this point, Feige, I think you should just show it. I think there's a lot of stuff being leaked out at this point. It's kind of a no-brainer. Is anybody going to really be surprised seeing them in the actual trailer or in the actual movie at this point? I think that would actually make the trailer and make the movie much more exciting, especially for Tobey Maguire Spider-Man fans and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man fans. Not only will they appear in the movie, it is also said that their themes are gonna be in the movie as well. That's right, Tobey Maguire's Danny Elfman score when he enters, maybe. But you know the one that I'm really excited for is Hans Zimmer's The Amazing Spider-Man 2 theme coming in, him flying in. By far, the best opening Spider-Man movie opening ever is that one. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 opening is incredible. And if we have that theme playing, oh my god, chicken skin, I can't take it. It's going to be so awesome. I mean, how can you not love this score? You just really feel the energy as you're flying through the air, going through New York City. It's amazing. And if they can really capture that feel within the next Spider-Man No Way Home movie, that would be insane. I don't know, what do you think? Are you still on the fence on whether Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire will appear as Spider-Man in the movie? Do you think it's just cameos or really actual supporting roles? Let me know in the comments down below. But seriously, Kevin Feige, just show them in the trailer already. I mean, everyone knows